Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my skincare routine. I decided to do this video as kind of like a talk through form because I felt like that was going to be a little bit more personal and I could give you guys a little bit more detail about what I do for my skincare. So if you want to see how I wash and take care of my skin, just keep watching. I'm going to go ahead and warn you, a quick disclaimer. First of all, I'm not an esthetician. I don't know a ton about skincare. I mostly know stuff about makeup. Makeup is my passion, but skincare is also a part of makeup. So I'm not a licensed esthetician. I don't do skincare like things. This is just what I personally do for my skincare to keep my skin healthy. But everybody's skin is different. So what works on my skin might not work on your skin. I have pretty normal skin. I don't really have any oily or dry spots. I get a little bit oily in the summer, just like in my T-zone area, and I get a little bit dry in the winter. But that's kind of passing now. Yeah. So, like I was saying, what I do every single night is, no matter, even if I'm not taking off my not washing my face, I always use a micellar water to take off my makeup. I'm not sure if you can see this because of my lighting, but this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleanser Water. This is the one that removes waterproof makeup. If we let it settle for a second, there's like a layer of oil, so you want to make sure to shake it up really nicely. So I'm just shaking that. And then I have some kind of like cotton squares. I will typically use like 1 or 2. I just grabbed 3 today. So I just shake it up. And then I just squirt a little bit on there. Just really making sure to drench through all of the ones I have. I like to use multiple because it really makes sure that I can get all my makeup off without like having to go back. So then I'm just going to go in and just start taking off my makeup. This, you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's already started to take off my makeup. It takes off my makeup really well. It's very similar to the Simple one. I used the Simple one for a while, but sometimes it wouldn't get off all my waterproof makeup, which was my biggest complaint with that one. But this one typically does a pretty good job of getting like all my waterproof makeup off, like my eyeliner and my mascara and everything of that sort. I'm just going to dab my eye with the towel with mascara in it. And it doesn't burn your eyes, so if you're a person with really sensitive eyes, I don't have that sensitive of eyes, but if you are a person with really sensitive eyes, this is really good for you. The Simple one is also good. They're the same price, so it's like, I just decided to try this one this time. So I just really make sure I get on my makeup, flip it a few times, going down my neck and onto my ears, so I do also put makeup on those areas. So the next part of my skincare after I've removed the first layer of makeup, I go in and wash my face. Where's my face wash? Ugh, I know I brought it in here. In a moment though. Found it. Okay. This is my face wash. It is by the brand Nuance, which is Salma Hayek's brand. My lighting is so bright, I don't think you can see it. It's a daily AM PM cleanser cream. It has tetsaphorite, maybe, red mangrove, papaya, chamomile, and jojoba seed oil. So it's really nice, and so I'm just going to take a towel. I typically do this in my bathroom, but I didn't want to bring all of my lights and filming equipment in there, so I'm just taking a damp towel and pressing it on my face to make sure that my face is damp. I'm just doing a very heavy-handed application of the water, and then I'm going to take a little bit of my cleanser, just a good dollop, about that size, a little bit more. And as you apply this cleanser, it kind of gets almost like, I don't know how to describe it. It gets like almost creamy. I guess it is a cream cleanser, but like it feels like a moisturizer. So I just go in and work this on my face. I avoid my eyes because I have learned my lesson. I'm not an idiot. I'm just really working on it in my skin. if your face is damper, you can see the makeup rising to the top of your skin. So I'm just dampening my hands a little bit more. Going over my lips, really getting into the pores on my nose, and I'm just going to go over and kind of wipe off the cleanser. When I am cleansing at my sink, I do it for a lot longer and really get into my pores, but it's a little bit harder today because I'm not at my sink. So just making sure I get all of that skin now. And then just going in and pressing into the skin, just keeping it kind of damp. I'm just going to pat it dry a little bit more. I just like to chill my face down with a little bit of cold water. Just after a long day, it's just really relaxing to me. So that's what I'm doing now. And then just going in and patting it dry. So next, depending on the day, if I've worn like a lot of makeup that day and I don't think that my cleanser got it all off, maybe will cleanse again, but I didn't wear that much makeup today. So I'm not going to go in and cleanse again. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my moisturizing. So the first thing I'm going to grab is my eye cream. This is a DIY eye cream. I love doing DIY skincare because I think it's some of the best skincare because it doesn't have all those chemicals in it and you know exactly where it came from. So this is a vitamin E oil. What's vitamin E, right? Yeah, a vitamin E oil eye cream. I'll pour a little bit in the cap. As you can see, it's very liquidous. But like when it's colder, it gets a lot harder. In it is vitamin E oil, vitamin D, vitamin C, coconut oil, and Greek yogurt. And all of those have really good skincare things, skincare like benefits, and I'll link the pin to it down below. So then I'm just going over my eye and underneath my eye. I like to go over my eye just so that area has moisture as well. So next I'm going to be going in with a serum. I don't use like an actual like serum like you can, like a serum that is marketed for skin. I actually use one that's an oil that's marketed for hair. And when I first say that, a lot of people are like, what? Here's the thing. Hair oils are typically very similar to face oils except they're a little bit thicker, but they're not going to clog your pores. So I have been most recently using the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment Oil. It comes in this little glass brown bottle. This is on the more expensive side. It's $40. I think my sister gave this to me, or I stole it from her. One of the two. But it's a really, really nice oil, and it smells really great, and it's really good for your hair too. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my hand. Not too much, because it is expensive. And then I'm just going to take that and rub that in my skin. So now that I've rubbed my serum in, I'm going to go ahead and grab my moisturizer. This is the Avveno Active Naturals Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. I use this before and after I do my makeup, so I'm just taking a few pumps of that. Rubbing it between my hands. I use a little bit more at night because I really want a deep hydration in my skin. So I'm just going to keep working this into my skin. It's going to take a little bit longer because we already have a lot of layers of moisturizer. It doesn't have to sink completely into the skin. It just has to be like not visible. You don't want to have like white streaks on your face going to bed. Typically I'll do this a few hours before bed. Not a few hours, like probably about an hour before bed. I bring this down onto my neck and into my chest as well. I'll do this like an hour or two before bed, just so that it'll sink into my face a little bit before I go lie down on my pillow. So next we're going to jump to our lips. Our lips are just as important as our face, and our lips age more quickly. I also have super dry lips, so I like to give them a little bit of TLC at night after wearing a heavy liquid lip or something of the sort all day. So typically, I use, oh there it is, I'm looking for that. Typically I use a Vaseline lip balm, but I can't find it at the moment. So I'm just going to grab this EOS Lip Balm and I'm just going to really, really pile it on. I'm really just pushing it into my lips, like I'm actually applying like pressure and pushing it in. I think that my lips are balmed enough. I'm going to go ahead and use a lip mask. This is a DIY one as well. There's not a pin for this because I came up with it on my own. It is honey, coconut oil, the EOS that was actually in here, and a little bit of vanilla. So I just scoop it out with my finger and then just rub it in. So I will just leave the ingredients for this down below. And like instructions, and maybe I'll make a pin of it. It's super easy. And that has such a super duper deep hydration. And if you have drier lips like I do, by the morning it'll be sucked in. And then I just apply a lip balm in the morning. So that was my nightly skin routine. That's how I take care of my skin every single night. Not every single night. That's how I try to take care of my skin every night. I'm kind of bad about it sometimes. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. That'd make my day. Comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!